Hey guys, and welcome to How We Make Things. Today I'm going to be finishing up my stair project that's been going on for a long time. I started off making these treads out of pallet wood. You can check out the build video right here. It's sweet, I've got all them done, and now I'm moving on to actually installing them. So in this video, I'm just going to be going through how I put all of this together. I kicked off this installation by first removing the treads, which were only attached with a few nails, so a crowbar and hammer made it pretty easy. I first inserted the risers and then the treads in front of them. This is because I made the risers to sit on top of the stringers and just behind the tread that it's in front of. Oh, and these risers are made from 1/2-inch birch plywood. I used a brad nailer to hold the risers and the stringers in place before I could come back and attach them with screws. Since the texturing on the wood makes everything look chaotic, it's really easy to hide the nail holes and the screw holes. Next, I attached the risers to the treads from behind. This is so that when you're running down the stairs and your foot hits the riser, it doesn't kick it out. This was something that really annoyed me about the previous staircase. To do this, I used 1.5-inch long finished trim screws. So this is an upcycle/recycle project, right? Let's go ahead and use those old risers and old treads to help support the staircase from underneath. I used the old treads to sit flat against the underside of the new pallet stair treads, and then I used the plywood that was the old risers, and I used that to support the underside of the treads. A little bit of an overkill, but you know, I thought, heck, I have these things, why not just use them? Now, technically speaking, this staircase isn't completely up to code. For every 18 inches or so, you need to have a stringer on your main staircase. I only have 2 stringers, which is part of the reason why I added this additional structure. Obviously, this doesn't increase the overall load-bearing capacity of the staircase, but it does increase the structural integrity of the stair treads themselves. And finally, I need a handrail. So I took the old rounded handrail, chopped it in half so it was a semicircle, and glued it on top of a 2x6. This was to keep with the whole like rustic, rigid look. And there's the brand new finished upcycled staircase. It looks pretty sweet and it didn't really cost anything, just a ton of time, but it looks awesome. Also, a lot of comments online were about whether or not it would squeak or hold up, so I took a video, 6 months later about what it sounds like, and this is what it sounds like.